Good morning, everyone. I'm currently trying to like position myself in the beam of the window so that I'm not like really bright like that, because it's such a beautiful sunny day, and as you can see that just killed the vibe of this video. So it's been about 2 weeks since I was in Paris and I put up my last vlog. I'm really sort of toying with the idea of doing more videos a week, because now that I'm producing content in a much sort of like quicker way, I'm thinking that it's quite possible that we could maybe up vlogs, but I don't know yet. I don't want to promise anything, but that's something that I would love to do, is upload, because I can't believe it's 2 weeks. 2 weeks has gone past and I have filmed other bits, so this was something I was going to let you know on, basically. Okay, my next video is going to be kind of like a mashup of some finishings off of the rooms, I think. I had Sarah come over and we just fitted out the whole house, but the only thing that didn't come was the curtains. The curtains come in a couple of days, so I'm going to be adding that on and just making a video that's totally focused around finishing off bits in the house. So yeah, I hope that makes sense, that this is in between that, but I didn't want to spread it out. I wanted everything to kind of tie up. So that's a bit more like a diary, and this is more like a sort of vlog, but hopefully it will make sense when you see it, but it's just a bit confusing. So much has happened. Oh my god, so much has happened, and it's been a crazy start to this week, and I had the worst start to the day. It was unbelievable. I don't know what is wrong with me at the moment, just today to be honest. I woke up to the sound of my PT in front of my gates and I was like, oh my god, I've never done this. And I even looked, it's in my diary, I saw that I had PT this morning and I just did not, I didn't register it. Luckily, it took me like 15 minutes to get ready and he was very patient and it was fine in the end. But yeah, don't know what happened there. Then we had to take my Range Rover for its MOT. We're getting ready to get rid of that car because obviously we don't need 3 cars. That's going to be going. Sad times. Oh my god, sad times, because I feel like that Range Rover was kind of like the car that I bought at the beginning of this channel. Do you remember my car tour? Maybe we should do a car tour. I would love to do a car tour. Let's film a car tour of my new car. And yeah, so it's going to be sad to see my Range Rover go, but you know, it's just a different time now, so yeah. So we've taken that for its MOT, and then I was convinced that I was going to have my eyelashes done today, and it's tomorrow. So I was like, bye guys, I've really got to get ready to go, like, see you in a bit. And actually, I don't have to go and get my eyelashes done. It's tomorrow. I'm getting my nails done and my toes done. Oh, I'm getting a manicure and a pedicure. Oh my god, I'm so excited. But that happens tomorrow, tonight. So I've like completely, I just don't even know what day it is. It's also a very exciting day because I've got something that I know that loads of you will be as excited as I am about. In fact, the brand emailed me yesterday to be like, I feel like we need to do something because people are searching your name and our name and we want them to know, but we also don't want them to know. I'm quite strict about how I do things and how I let you guys know things. I'm really trying to hide in this little bit. Let's turn you around. Lummy's sleeping, so we're probably keeping her awake. But yeah, I'm quite strict in how I like to let you guys know things, and I get quite excited and I really just want it to be like, ah, look, this is coming and stuff, and I just, yes. So if you've been searching my name and the name of the brand, then sorry, but there was nothing, I didn't want to let anything go. So I've got something to show you that I've been working on. It was such an exciting sort of end to the year. It was supposed to come out last year, but it was a bit delayed. Hopefully this is like the perfect kind of Valentine's-esque thing, and it's going to be the perfect thing for what's to come. And I don't know why I'm being vague, because I can tell you, but I kind of want to show you at the same time. And on the kind of theme of this thing launching, I'm having a huge beauty clear out as well. But basically I'm going to be kind of just spending the day with you today, but telling you about what's launching, talking you kind of through that, and also just clearing everything out and getting ready. I feel like spring is on the way. We may not get any more snow, which is really sad because the snow was so short-lived and I didn't even get any pictures or anything, so. But I'm in a good headspace despite the crappy start to the morning when I was like, what is going on? I was like, I'm so sorry. It's cool, it's cool. So anyway, basically it's just a chilled day at home, which I feel like we haven't done in a long time, and I do miss these kind of times, and I hope that you guys still enjoy this side of my vlogs as well, because I love being at home. I literally love it, and spending time and chatting to you guys, and I love being here with you and vlogging and doing this stuff. So yeah, anyway. Just just rambling on. Yes, I know, I'll shut up, Lumi. I'm not gonna be doing my makeup today either. You're getting a no makeup Lydia today, and my tummy is making horrendous noises. But yeah, so it's a no makeup Lydia day, I think, because I have worn a lot of makeup this week, and I took off my makeup last night with my Foreo, and I was like, this is just beautiful. Anyway, let's crack on with the day. I've just put the phone down on, not put the phone down, I was polite enough to say goodbye to the people at EE. I haven't really spoken to you guys on here about it that much, but we've been without our internet for a month now, and we've been waiting patiently, and we've been told numerous times that it's been fixed. And a few days ago I got an email to say that basically they're not going to be fixing our internet, and they're going to do us a goodwill gesture and not charge us £1,000 to cancel our contract. And it's like, we aren't the ones cancelling, so please don't make it sound like you're doing us a favour. I had any problems with uploads, and I haven't moaned about uploading, but I have moaned at EE. Soz guys, but I have had to moan at EE. It's just been really frustrating. It's not great, but hopefully we're gonna get it sorted. My room is actually a huge state at the moment. I have this thing when I'm running late for things that I just throw everything everywhere and hope for the best. And obviously this morning when I woke up late, I was like, trying to find my gym kit, and yeah, so it's not the worst it's ever looked, but it's also not the best. Oh, and another funny story, I was washing my face this morning and I squirted my cleanser, and it squirted out with such ferocity, it went straight in this eye. So if this eye looks a little bit red, that's why I've got my eye drops out, because oh my god, it literally went straight in my eye. I was like, so that's done. But so basically what I've got to do is sort out, I'm going to tidy it up, and then we're going to start going through some beauty stuff. I've just spoken to Carrie, and we are going to try and sort out taking a box to the women's charity near where we live, because I usually take things to Willen Hospice, and last time I went, like I said, they were like, we can't really accept any more donations, which is fair enough, and it's probably about time that I find a different place to take this stuff, and I think that's probably a really good idea to do. So anything that I get rid of today will be going there, and that's really exciting. But before we tackle this, I'm going to take you down to the office and show you what I've been working on. So the bookshelf styling is coming along in here, but if you don't know, my top shelf up here is what I keep all of my achievements on. So I've got my bag with Elizabeth Arden, I've got my plaque from YouTube, I've got my plaque from Carrie, I've got my campaign with L'Oreal, and then I've got my cult beauty box, the first one that I did. This one sold out 3 times over in 2 hours, and that is bloody mental. Like, I still can't believe the response to this box, and it was such a fun process, and I loved every moment of it. So that is staying firmly up there. But I don't know if you remember that the other shelf was a little bit sparse. By the way, I am going to be doing a tour of it soon, so don't worry. But this shelving unit at the top was a little bit sparse up there, not much going on. However, we do have some new bits filling this space. So in the first cubby hole, we've got my palette for By Terry, and then we've got this. This is very exciting. This is the next chapter in the Lydia Elise Millen Cult Beauty Box, and none of you have seen it yet. So we're gonna have a quick run through of this, and obviously talk about it, talk about the products, and tell you why I love the products, why I've put them in there, and all of the good stuff, and also show you in here because I did a really cute photo shoot with Cal as me, looking all smiley. Hi guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go through that before we start all of the sorting out, and I hope you're gonna be really excited about this because I did do a little poll recently on my Instagram stories, and I asked, it actually wasn't related to the box at all, but I was asking you guys, if I was to bring out products, what would you like to see? And so many of you said skincare, and developing skincare it's a very time consuming thing. It's gonna take a while, and it's just, I'm not quite there yet. I'm working on some other stuff at the moment in terms of my own products, but I did obviously know that I was doing this, so it's kind of perfect to know that you guys are so in tune with what I'm doing and are so interested in the skincare that I love and use. I love reviewing skincare, I love finding new things that benefit my skin, and this box is full of the products that I've been trying over the last few months. So let's grab the box. I'm going to take you upstairs and show you, like, give you a little bit of a tour of the box and see what you think. So I'm like hiding out in the corner because it's so beautifully and sunny. Beautiful and sunny today that if I look, I just put my hand out from behind the curtain and it's like of sunlight. But yes, let's have a chat through the next chapter in my cult beauty box. I wanted to tell you a little bit about why this collaboration means so much to me, first of all, because I feel like I've never really had this kind of chat with you. Now, I've had problems with my skin in the past and it made me frightened to use skincare and to change my skincare and to play around with skincare, and to now find skincare so much fun and to find so many amazing products that are available on the market. This is such a great opportunity for me to be able to put together a box of products that I've been using and trying out that I think that you guys will love as well. So I don't take this lightly. I take this very, very seriously, and I am never going to put anything in these boxes that I don't think is amazing. And every time I feature one of the products that's in here, I always get messages from people like, oh my god, that's such a good product. So I always know when I've picked the good stuff. But for me to be able to put something together that kind of says, these are some things that I love, I think that you'll love them too, at such a huge discount, I think this is just a dream come true. And this is kind of the beauty of this, is that I get to put an edit of some of my favorite products together and give it to you at a much better price and introduce you to some brands, because I know how many of you now use so many of the brands from my previous beauty box, so I know that you're going to love this one just as much. And this is kind of like an add-on. I feel like I've put items in here that were missing from the last box, things that go with the last box, and things that just make skincare a bit more convenient, and it all fits together. So if you got the last beauty box, I feel like this is something that you are more than welcome to be a part of as well. You don't have to think, well, I got the last one, I can't really get that one. If you love skincare and you want to try this, it's not like you're going to duplicate everything that's in that box. So hopefully this makes a really good add-on for that. I obviously want to tell you the information about it because for me it's really important that you know that there's a really huge saving on this, and part of the reason why it took so long to get this one out was that we were working things out and making sure that it was perfect and that we were getting the right kind of saving on the box. So just to kind of tell you the sort of information part, because I don't know that off by heart. So if you were to buy all of the products in this beauty box, it would cost you £381, I believe, and that's everything the size that's in here. So I'm not telling you that things cost X amount, but really I'm speaking about the full priced one. These are full size products and I'm talking about the price of the full size products. I'm not trying to make you seem that you're getting a better deal than you are, if you know what I mean. So if you were to buy all of these individually, it would cost you about £381. The box is for sale on Cult Beauty for £225, and that's a saving of 41%. Gosh, that's a lot of numbers. I was terrible at maths at school, so I apologise. In this box, there's some of the best luxury and niche beauty that I have personally tried and selected to go in this. Nobody ever tells me what I have to put in this box, and some of these products I actually had to like fight to get in here. It was not easy, and I had to like convince them like, this is what I want, please put this in there. So nobody ever tells me what I have to do in here, and like I said, this opportunity is just one of the most exciting of my career. So I'm really excited every time that I get to do this and talk to you about this and have this. So yeah, stop gushing, Lydia, stop gushing. Anyway, before we have a look in, just because I have to show you, the box and the book is printed on this gorgeous kind of rose goldy coppery metallic card, which I loved. I thought that this said summer and spring is on the way, rather than going for the usual, oh, I've got a hair on my nose. Anyway, you turn the page and it's got, I'm not going to show you the products yet, but this is the shoot that I did with Cal, and can you see that? There you go, there's my smiling mush. And a little bit about this box. You'll get this in your beauty box and it's got all of the products in there. So let's get inside because I'm literally itching to show you this. It gets so exciting every year. So, inside the white box, it comes with, oh, maybe I can do this here. This is probably a bit easier so you can actually see what I'm doing. It's like a little desk. So, first up, what should we go in? I feel like this is one of the most exciting ones. I am so excited to have this, and this is one of the products that I actually had to fight for to get in here. This is actually called the Foreo Luna Mini 2. I had no idea that this was the size of the Mini. When they said it was a Mini, I was expecting the tiny little ones that are kind of like travel ones. I had no idea that this was the size, and I am so happy that this is the size that you can get in your beauty box. And I think I'm probably going to be swapping out my slightly larger one because it's always in my travel bag. I take it everywhere with me. This is one of my favorite products at the moment. When I wear a full face of makeup, I am literally itching to get this onto my skin because I feel like it completely cleans my skin next level. Like if you use your fingers to massage in, you will never replicate the way that this makes your skin feel after using it. And I know you probably see this a lot on Instagram, probably a lot of people doing sponsored stuff around it, but I promise you there's a reason for that. It's such a good product. I love it. Carrie uses it. I use it. Everyone I know pretty much uses it. I've got one for Ali. I'm trying to get him to use it, but he's just not so great with like sticking to a skincare routine. But I will prevail. So yeah, this will be a bit of a better size than the one that I have at the moment. So this product alone is almost £100, and obviously the box is £225. So you've already made up a huge chunk of the box with this product alone. Next up we have, oh, which one am I gonna go for? Okay, let's go with this one. This is the Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel. Now I've got two options of this. You've got the extra strength, or we've got the slightly milder one. If you've got sensitive skin, it might be an idea to go for that one, but I personally have quite sensitive skin and I still use the Extra Strength Daily Peel, and I love it. I love the fact that you can use this morning and night, so you really feel the benefits of it in the morning, because sometimes when you do like your peel before bed, I'm like, oh god, I wish I felt this like in the morning. So with these, they are absolutely brilliant for that. They're also anti-aging and resurfacing, so these are kind of the lazy girls skincare. I love this because it's pretty much the stuff that I love in one handy product. So you've got the first wipe, which the exfoliator and smooth, and then you've got the anti-aging neutralizer, which is, it's like the two bits of your skincare in one, and they're just handy little wipes that you just pop over your face and pop in the bin. And it was actually Carrie that told me about these as well. They are absolutely insane. Also super handy if you travel, to go in your gym bag because they're individually kind of wrapped. So this means that I don't have to travel with loads and loads of bottles, which when you're traveling long haul or even short haul, to be honest, it makes things quite convenient to just have them in these handy wipes. But the glow that these give my skin, I've been using them the last couple of days because I felt like my skin can really handle a big exfoliation and resurface. So I've been using these, and my skin, the glow is real. I love it. So this is something that I discovered last year. I've wanted to, like, I've seeded this in some of my content, but I knew this was coming, so it's a bit difficult for me because I didn't want you all to go and buy everything full price and then be like, oh, you've released a box and you didn't tell us, and you've been telling us about these products. So I hope I've done this in the right way and showing you that these products I've been using for months and months and months and love them, but I'm giving you the good stuff with a huge discount of 41%. But yes, so you do have two options. So if you're a little bit worried, if you've maybe used some resurfacing products in the past or some retinol anti-aging products in the past and you find them quite sort of intensive, go for the milder one. But I do have very sensitive skin myself and still use the extra strength one. So you've got that option at checkout. So I've got you sensitive skin girls covered in the options. So that's that one, and that's the real kind of in-depth resurfacing. This is where you're going to see a huge impact in your skin. It's noticeable, and that's the kind of skincare that I love. Noticeable, noticeable. Next up we have the vitamin C paste from Lyxa. I love this. I keep this in my shower actually. This is one that I use when I've got an event coming up and I really, really want my skin to glow. It is a very kind of intensive product as well. So just before the BAFTAs, I used this on my skin the morning of, and I look back at those pictures and I was like, oh, thank God I did that, because my skin looked so good. But this is more of kind of like a mask. So I do it as and when I want that extra shot of glow. I don't use it too often because it can be quite harsh with my skin. I usually react quite badly with vitamin C stuff. This one I don't have any reaction with, so I don't know whether it's just maybe formulated slightly differently, but for me this has been one of the best vitamin C products that I've used, and I really don't find that it affects my skin. Sometimes I find vitamin C can break me out. This one has never once broken me out, so I really get on with this. I also love the branding. This kind of millennial minimal branding is beautiful, looks beautiful on your bathroom shelf, but more importantly, the product packs serious punch. And this was one that I put on my stories, and I had so many messages from girls that were like, that product is insane. So that's also in there, and a product again that you're going to see noticeable results with. That's what I want you guys to experience when you're using the products I put together. You can turn around and say, wow, my skin looks amazing. So there's those, and a lot of these products I've already showed you can fit in with the products that maybe you loved from the previous box as well. So it's all kind of, you're not getting any duplicates, which is good. Next up, I could not do this box without this product. This is the Lano All Over Everywhere Multi Cream. You will have heard me speak about this product so much. This is an essential. This should always be in your bathroom cabinet. It's always in mine, and it's always in a lot of the people that I know's bathroom cabinet. Even Ken, our lovely decorator, uses this because it's unbelievable. I haven't had eczema over my eyes for months, because whenever I feel any kind of soreness or irritation happening, I straight away put this where I'm feeling it, and it gets rid of it. I call it my you can tell I'm getting excited because I'm like falling over all of my words. I call this my eczema eraser because it does just so much for irritated and dry skin. It is the only thing that soothes my eczema, and it soothes Ken. Like, Ken will come around to my house and he will show me his neck. He'll be like, I ran out of Lano. It's not necessarily a product that you're going to see a huge kind of resurface of your skin and a huge glow in that sense, but it is going to keep any problem areas of your skin really hydrated and soothed. I get so many areas where I've like maybe used a new product and it's a bit too strong. I'll always reach for this. It's a kind of a bit like my first aid beauty product. I use it when I've made a mistake. I use it when I've burnt my skin. I use it when I've got eczema. I use it when I've done anything, basically. It's a cream. It's not like a salve. Is that the right word? This is the cream, and I find that this is, I would be lost without it. So I really was excited to put this in my beauty box as well. Next up, oh my God, I could not do this box without putting this in here. I discovered this when I was in Bora Bora with NARS last year, and this is now an everyday staple in my makeup routine. And I wanted to include something that's gonna show off all of the hard work that you've been doing with your skin and all of the new products that you're using and all of the like new glowy skin that you're gonna be experiencing. I wanted something that was gonna complement that. I know how many of you fell in love with the By Terry CC serum through my last box, and this is the product that I would say sits next to that. This is going to bronze up your skin and your complexion, add more of a glow, but more kind of like a sun-kissed glow. So I would usually just pop 2 pumps on the back of my hand, get quite a fluffy brush, and I buff it into my hairline, and kind of in like a C motion around my face and down my neck, use it to blend everything in, and it just adds a shot of glow to the By Terry CC serum perfectly. I use it over foundation. It doesn't make my foundation move on my face, and this is kind of like a summer glow bronzer in a bottle. This is one of the most beautiful products I've ever experienced from NARS, and I love it so much. There isn't a day that I don't use this, so it was an absolute no-brainer to put this in there. And I love to include a little bit of something that's going to show off all the hard work. So I'm sure loads of you have tried this before, but the opportunity to put this in my beauty box was something that I just had to do. So I'm so glad that this is in here. Again, you can wear it on like your no makeup By Terry CC serum days, and you can also use it with your full face of makeup, and it is a personal fave. So I'm going to try and show you how I use that in this video as well. But finally, and I feel like this is one of the most important products that I have put in this box, and it was definitely something that was massively missing from my last beauty box, and I heard you loud and clear. So I've gone and done it. I've put in one of the best SPFs on the market. This is the Dr. Barbara Sturm Molecular Cosmetics Sun Drops in SPF 50. Now this is one of the most expensive and luxurious SPFs on the market, and there's a reason why. This is absolutely beautiful. And I know from speaking to so many of you after my last box, a lot of you struggle with SPFs and them breaking you out, clogging your pores, feeling too heavy on your skin. It was really important to me that I went in search of one that wasn't going to do that, but was also going to fit with the kind of beautiful bare skin vibe that I wanted, that I'm always trying to kind of push with my beauty box. And I loved the way that this was completely customizable. You can add this to the By Terry CC serum if you got the last beauty box. So that then becomes your SPF for the day, because obviously if you're in the sun at all, if it's bright outside, or even if it's just daylight, it can be cloudy, you need to be wearing SPF. And especially if you are using resurfacing beauty products, which is something that I've included in both of these boxes, you absolutely have to be wearing an SPF. So that is why this is in here. Now, for perspective, these two products cost £200. So everything else is basically almost free in this box. These drops are a game changer if you don't like piling on loads of creams. If you're more of a lightweight, less is more kind of beauty girl, this is something that you can just add to something that you already use. If you just want to add it to your moisturizer, if you want to add it to your CC serum, you can use it on its own as well. But personally, I'll just add this to my CC serum in the mornings, because that's usually what I'll be having on my face that day. It's not often that I'm wearing like loads and loads of makeup, especially when I'm at home. So this is the actual SPF that I add to that. There's lots of SPFs on the market, but I really wanted to give you guys access to one that's going to be something that you can use in the way that you want to use it, but with the confidence that it's not going to clog your pores and it's not going to break you out, and it is going to protect you when you're using products like the vitamin C paste and the Alpha Beta Daily Strength Peel. So, oh my god, that is everything. That is everything in the box. So everything in here adds up to the price of £381, like I said, and it's a saving of 41%. It is a slightly higher price point box than last year, but I've really tried to pack in some amazing products. So I hope that you're gonna love this as much as I do. I'm gonna try and show you some little quick bits of me using them in the video as well. I do need to go and have a massive beauty clear out today though. I think Carrie's gonna help me because she's far more ruthless than I am. So we're gonna tackle my beauty room upstairs, and then everything that I kind of clear out today will be going to the local women's shelter. However, we've emailed them and I don't know if they've emailed back. And this is the thing that I've had trouble with in the past. You can't contact them, and I don't just wanna like show up. So hopefully they'll get back to us, fingers crossed. Now to shop the box, it's the same as last time. This box will not be available to buy on the website. The only way you are able to shop this box is by signing up to the waiting list in the description box down below. You will receive an email at midday and they will be phased so that the site doesn't crash. I know the site crashed the first time my box launched, which obviously is a massive compliment for me, but it's not how we want to do things, and it's not how I've ever wanted to do anything, and that was completely like, I don't know how that happened. We try and do it so that everyone gets a chance to shop it if they can, but it's the quicker you sign up, basically the quicker you'll get to shop it. So that's the best advice that I can give you. But I do have to stress that if you want to shop the box, you do have to sign up via the link in my description box down below, so I'll pop it in there. There's free shipping worldwide, which is just a massive bonus, so all of you can kind of shop the box and not worry about the shipping costs, and also it is so quick. The first time the box launched, I was like, how did they get it like next day? It was crazy, but I'm so excited for you guys to get your hands on it. Also, I loved seeing how you guys styled my beauty box last year with all of your beautiful flat lays using the hashtag Lydia times cult beauty. Please, please, please continue using that. I want to share some of my favorites on Insta stories and just keep showcasing them in the same way. So I really I really hope that I'm just looking forward to seeing how you guys do your flat lays. And also I'm so looking forward to seeing the products that you love in this, because it's been a very exciting and fun thing for me to do. Anyway, I did not mean to ramble on about this for so long, but I take this so seriously, and I want you to know exactly how to use these products, exactly why they are in here, and know that this isn't just me shoving a load of products in there and being like, yeah, whatever. No, this means so much to me. You guys mean so much to me, and I want you to experience the same kind of benefits that I experience when I find a really good product. So yeah. Anyway, now that I've got all of this stuff in stock, because I've obviously got loads of this in my skincare bit, I'm gonna go and start my clear out upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs. Don't know where I am in the house at the moment, and just get some beauty bits going off to people that need it far more than I do, and also get myself a little bit more organised. So yes, it's time to get prepped for spring summer. This stuff is gonna get all of us a lot more prepped for spring summer, so that's why I'm gonna be having a clear out, because I'm ready to get prepped for that too. Anyway, let's go. Right, we are up in the dressing room and Carrie's having heart palpitations because
I Marie Kondo'd the hell out of Lydia's dressing room and now it looks like this.
I'm proud. So we're going to start off by unpacking and then getting rid of all of this stuff, because obviously this isn't a tidying up vlog, this is a beauty declutter. So we're just going to quickly blitz the place and then start going into my new in beauty cupboard, which is that one over there. I'll talk you through what I'm doing in there and how I'm sorting things out, and then we're going to start on my personal beauty collection, because that is the one that gets really kind of full up and just doesn't move, because I want to keep everything but I'm never going to use everything. So that's the plan of action, so let's go. I thought I didn't tell you. Funny story. I let Carrie my Bulgari bag when she was really drunk once. She dropped it and broke it. But I still wear it. It's still wearable, don't worry.
Yeah, it still does up as well. Temporarily.
Temporarily. But she didn't. I must have told you the next day or something, but I was like, yeah, you broke my Bulgari bag. She was like, oh. I was like, don't worry.
It's like, don't make me replace it. Yeah. It's like my mortgage.
Needless to say, she's not borrowed anything since. No, that's not true.
That's very, very not true.
No.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho.
It's like it was written about you.
Yeah.
I'm on my mind, my mind. Oh.
I don't want to get a YouTube claim because I sound exactly like the artist.
Who is the artist?
Is it Dua Lipa? Is it?
Oh, you're sweet but a psycho.
I'd go see her.
Would you?
Yeah. I think she must be classically trained like Lady Gaga or something. Right.
I'm classically trained.
Good to be a pain in the ass.
Do you want this reusable bag?
I don't think you can ever have enough reusable bags, but I wish you had some in your car.
So I'm going to make a start on this cupboard first. This is where all of my new in beauty stuff gets stored, and I need to kind of go through it, because whenever beauty stuff is sent, I have to go through and sort out my shades, what I'm likely to use, whether it's for my skincare, whether it's for my skin type, and see whether I even want to try it if it kind of isn't a brand that I'm excited about. Everything goes in here and it just kind of builds up and builds up and builds up, and then I have to sort everything out. So the first thing I'm going to do is sort skincare from makeup, and then I'm going to go through each of those and go through what I'd like to keep and what isn't for my skin type or my personal preference that could be given to someone else.
Never change your mind for something that matters.
I'm sorry, but can we just appreciate where I've just found one of my watches? I just found my watch in this bag that has been in my cupboard for months. I had no idea it was there. I'm an idiot.
There's a book called The Friendship Cure. What are you trying to tell me?
No.
Our bags will be on our way. The night was long.
So I've just found some more of the Dennis Gross extra strength peel wipes. Look who's stealing a box.
I got you into them in the first place.
I know.
That's my back down there, thank you. Oh, this will be right up your street.
What's that?
Anti-wrinkle. Just saying, you're the older one out here. Do you need a fortifying neck emulsion?
That's going straight in your basket, Nikki. Yeah.
Thanks.
This is a bit strange, isn't it? Can I brush your hair?
Yeah.
How's that feel? Feel nice?
No.
No?
Oh, it's nice on your scalp. I washed it this morning, so it's not naughty. Now get me a beanbag.
Beanbag?
Bring me a drink.
Why?
Because you can pamper me.
Beanbag? I love that. A beanbag is your idea of pampering. I'm like,
I'm
so
easy to please.
nothing like that. A beanbag.
Now it's covering my hair.
Exactly. It's going to straighten your basket.
Something that matters to me. But what do you want? What's your biggest need? Every hour we spend together.
Like it? It's a bit of you, isn't it?
Yeah, that's lovely. Is it a bracelet?
Yeah.
That's right on my street.
Go with that one.
Yeah. And my necklace.
Yeah.
Oh, you can put that in now, please. Maybe this one?
I think go on there. Little stack.
Sorry, I didn't mean to touch your boob.
Did you just touch my boob? I didn't even feel it.
Good, I'll feel again.
The cupboard is now clear, and my stuff is all on that side over there. I've got some bits to sort here, and then I think I've got to make a start on my actual personal stash. But how good is that? Yay us. Yay us.
Did good.
Okay, so the place that we emailed earlier hasn't emailed us back, but we've managed to get through to Eve in Northampton on the Wellingborough Road. So we're gonna basically quickly go through the rest of my drawers, because I think personally it's more important that we get our stuff there. So I'm gonna go through everything, sort it out, and then we're gonna drive it over and drop it off. But honestly, Carrie and I nearly cried when we spoke to the lady on the phone, because she was just so like grateful instantly. She was like, oh, thank you so much. And so we're gonna take it over there today before we go and get our nails done. And yeah, glad to be doing this, sending some beauty products to a good place.
Good.
Yay! I'm going to make a start. Let's count. That drawer's not so bad actually. I think that I've been quite selector on this drawer, which is good. This drawer not so much. It's organised. Move this bad boy out of the way. Oh! So I got Ali's Valentine's Day cards, and I couldn't choose between two, so he's got two Valentine's Day cards. One says, take me Valentine, main entrance, Wood Rise, Turnover, Arsenal, and the postcode is X-rated.
You are filth.
Lols. And then the other one is Happy Valentine's Day. It's not always like it is in the movies or on Instagram. We're still making all of this up as we go, but there's nobody else I'd rather wing it with. Love it. Main entrance.
Did you not get that?
No.
Or when you picked it up?
That's not talking about...
Yes, it is.
Oh, is it? Ta-da! So pretty much everything is organised. Wow, there's such an echo in here when I actually tidy this place. These two boxes need to be put away, so that's all stuff that needs to be reorganised. But this cupboard is empty, and we've got two huge boxes to go to Eve, the charity in Northampton. So we're going to quickly rush that over there now, because we've got our nail appointment. So we're going to drop them in, and hopefully they'll find lots of lovely beauty bits in there that they'll like. Someone's obviously had a bonfire and it's all over my car. Oh, helps if I open it. Hi,
Hi, love.
oh, dash cam in this car is even worse.
Oh my god. Where is the stand I bought you?
It's in the office.
Because that's good for car cam.
You can't even see my mouth moving. It just looks like I'm just sat here.
It looks like you have a giant nose.
Well, I do have that. Anyway, hi guys. I'm sorry for this being dash cam. But we are heading to Northampton now, and we're going to drop everything off. I think I have to go and pick up my car, because guess what? My car passed its MOT, so it cost me £40. How much good karma is that?
Karma.
Did you see that? Anyway, so yeah, we're going to drive over there and drop it off. Then manicure, pedicure, girl time.
Girl time. I love that you look cute today, and I'm just like, yeah.
You are the cutest patootist.
Patootist?
in the worldest.
I know. Oh, your phone just vibrated. It made my feet vibrate.
So whilst on our way over here, we got an email from the place that we initially contacted. So, and they say they would love some donations. So basically we've got 2 boxes. We're gonna drop 1 box here and then we're gonna drop another box there. So we're doing a bit of a round trip, but at least we get to spread it across more places. So it's all good in the hood, isn't it?
Help more people.
Help more people, help more ladies. It's good stuff. So we just dropped off the first box. They didn't answer the door for ages. And we were like, oh my God, is there anyone here? And it was because they genuinely just can't answer the door and they have to record every single person that goes in and out, and I didn't even expect that, so it was very interesting. But we're off to the next place now,
Which is a domestic abuse charity.
Yep, 2 boxes, but and I said there's probably going to be a lot more where that comes from, and she's like, oh great.
But what was really lovely was that she was saying how they tried to do makeup sessions to help the women regain their confidence and stuff, and like they use whatever they've got.
Dropped off the second basket. They were so nice. They were just like so chatty and just telling us what it's like when the ladies come there at their first visit, and they're just like petrified and just in such a horrible state, and then when they build their confidence back up, that's when they start sort of introducing the confidence side of things and more beauty products. And it was just lovely, wasn't it? Really lovely just hearing how they change these women's lives. I'm home from getting my nails done and I'm in a comfy navy velour tracksuit from Fig Leaves. My nails are done. I just went for the same thing. I also had a pedicure as well, which they're looking quite snazzy. The lady that does my pedicures, because I don't go to Alex for pedicures because Alex doesn't do pedicures, she literally goes like all out on my feet. So yeah, they've had a real good once over, which I'm very happy about. I am just about ready for bed, even though I've cooked dinner and I'm feeding my babies. Lynx is just having some food there. I'm just taking Lumi some of her food in the room, give her some dinner. You ready for some dinner? Mwah! You ready for some? Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. Come here. Oh. She's literally the most high maintenance cat I think I've ever come across. Her food had been sat there for too long, so she wanted a fresh one. But I'm gonna get my makeup off because I'm sleepy. Look at that sleepy sloth. So I'm gonna wash my face, lazy girl style, and just jump into Pillow Mountain basically, because I love it. Get some water going, wash my face. I think, if I'm right, I have, these are my last 3 of my other box, and then I'll open this one. And they are in my travel bag already, but this is second step of skincare this evening. Just gonna give it a quick cleanse.
Matters to me.
Gonna take this and under here.
We spend together, then suddenly the chances are small.
What is that? Okay, so skin is squeaky clean, so I'm going to go in with step 1 of the Dennis Gross wipes, which is the exfoliate and smooth, and I quickly just wipe this over my face and I leave it to kind of do its thing for 2 minutes, which is what the directions say, whilst I brush my teeth. So I've got a good little routine with this one on. Wipe it over. I pay close attention to these areas because that's where I usually get like congestion, and just give it all once over quickly on my neck as well. La, 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 la. Then on to step 2, which is the anti-aging neutralizer. This light is always the most unflattering, but when I stayed at the Savoy the other day, I experienced good bathroom lighting, so I know the lights that I want to have in here when we kind of change things up, because oh, they were amazing. This is my own tube of Lano, but I'm almost out of this. I'm gonna pop some of this on my eyes, just on the top, because that's where I usually get quite a bit of problem skin. So pop that there, and there. And then I'm going to use the eye cream that I'm using at the moment and probably put an oil and a moisturiser on just underneath, like that. Then I'm ready to go to bed. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. It's ended up being a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but I had lots to tell you guys, so yeah. Anyway, obviously don't forget all of the information about the products that are in my box in the description box down below. Don't forget that you need to sign up to the waiting list to be able to shop the box, and I am excited to just experience and see what you guys all think of it. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video.
But the chances are small, just like the lottery.